Welcome back to Reflect Politics. My name is Brendan Plank. I have been sick for quite some time. You could probably tell my voice is pretty raspy. It's been a while since I've uploaded, but I am back just in time to watch Kristi Noem get absolutely destroyed by Eric Swalwell today during a committee hearing.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. You have an important job. I think you have one of the most important jobs in the cabinet. Thank you for doing it. I want you to have credibility and be taken seriously as you do the job. And so I want to put to rest this question about Mr. Garcia in this photo that the president posted on April 21. Madam Secretary, you agree that the letters MS and the number 13 in Times Roman numeral font, that they are doctored on this photo, right?
Congressman Abrego Garcia.
No, I'm just asking about this photo.
It wasn't based off of tattoos. It was based off an entire case.
And I'll accept that
case against him.
for the purpose of this question. You agree, though, that this is doctored. Is that right?
The same protocols that are
Madam
applied
Secretary,
to every
I want you to have
individual with
credibility,
law enforcement.
and I want you to be taken seriously. Is this doctored or is it not doctored?
I am taken quite seriously
Is it
because
doctored
I approach
or
my
not
job
doctored?
with the importance that the president has given me to do
I understand.
my job.
Is it doctored or not
One thing
doctored?
that's important to remember is that every single time a case is built,
Madam
against
Secretary, I have a
individuals, and
7-year-old,
the
a
same
6-year-old, and a
protocols.
3-year-old. I have a bullshit detector. I'm just asking you, is this doctored or not doctored?
Sir, the protocols in the case built against
Can you
Abrego
answer the
Garcia
question?
were exactly the same.
Madam Secretary,
I don't have
you're-
any knowledge as to that photo you're pointing to.
Okay, can you
I
take
don't,
her,
sir.
can you show her the photo? Walk her the photo down there. No, that one. Please take a look at this photo. It was tweeted by the president on April 21. It's been hanging out there for about a month.
So what is your point?
My question is the numbers and the letter MS-13. Could you look at the photo, please? It's right in front of
Are
you.
you saying Abrego Garcia is not a wife beater?
No, ma'am.
That he's not a criminal,
ma'am,
he's not a human trafficker, and
ma'am,
he's not a member of MS.
You vouched for Mr. Garcia when
You're
your team
vouching for
said,
a man
ma'am, you
that is
vouched
a
for him when
known
you said he was
violent
mistakenly deported.
Sir,
I didn't vouch for him.
I did not say
In that
he
photo,
should have been deported. Absolutely.
it's so
There was
telling
never
that
a
you
mistake
won't look at the
to deport him,
photo.
and we will not be bringing
Was
him back
it
to this
doctored or
country.
not?
If in staying here, if
Can
he
you
comes
look to
back
your
this
right
country, he
at
would
the
be
photo in
deported
front of
right
you?
away.
Madam Secretary, can you look to the right at the photo in front of you?
I have seen this
Okay.
photo as you held it behind your head.
Thank you. And the letters MS and the numbers 13, are those
Is
doctored
this
or
your entire
not?
testimony today is on a doctored photo? You don't want to talk about the facts?
Okay,
The
so
importance of our national security?
You acknowledge
What we
it was
can do
doctored.
to make sure that the United States is protected.
Madam
and
Secretary,
from
this is not a
violent
hard question.
criminals?
Are those doctored or not?
Sir,
Is that actually on his hand or not?
This is unbelievable to me that you're focused.
It's unbelievable to me that you can't look at the photo and tell the American
I looked at
people.
the photo, but I don't have any knowledge as to this photo.
Okay, so it's been hanging out there for 4 weeks. You are one of the chief law enforcement officials in the country. What have you done to investigate whether the president misrepresented the reason that that person has been detained?
Sir,
have
we
you
spend our
done
time-
anything to try and figure out whether that was doctored or not?
The mission of the Department of Homeland Security is to secure our nation and to make sure that we're out there going after those that are the worst of the worst, the criminals, the bad actors. Abrego
Yes.
Garcia.
So the answer is
a
you've done
known
nothing to
terrorist,
correct the
member
president.
of MS-13, a wife beater and a human trafficker that should never have been in this country to begin with.
So, Madam Secretary, thank you, Mr. Burnett. 2 weeks ago, your agency deported a 4-year-old American citizen in a stage 4 cancer battle. What are you doing to get him back to the country so he can get his treatment?
Congressman, this mother wished to keep her family together and to take her child with her. So as every single person is given the opportunity to, medical care is given throughout the process.
so it sounds like
and for this
nothing.
child, medical care was confirmed in their home country so that it would continue, and those treatments and whatever needs were needed to be had into the future were confirmed to be provided there before.
That child's home country is the United States. Do you believe you have a right to deport a U.S. citizen?
That mother chose to keep her family together, and that is what President Trump is focused on. And
that's
making
not the
sure
facts of the case.
that- yes, it is the facts.
Madam
This
Secretary,
mother
moving on,
confirmed that she wanted to
do
keep
you
her
have a
child
right?
with her, and our families and parents are given that ability to keep their children with them when they return to their home countries.
Madam Secretary, do you have a right to deport a U.S. citizen?
No, we do not deport U.S. citizens and have not deported U.S. citizens.
Except the 4-year-old that we just
No,
referenced.
that mother chose to keep her child with her, and that is her prerogative, and the law was followed in allowing her the opportunity to do that.
So, Madam Secretary, I'm a former prosecutor. I have put people away for life sentences who are gang members. I don't need to wear costumes to show how tough I am. What makes me different from you is when I put those individuals away, I did it with the weight of the law behind me. And I yield back.
There were so many fantastic lines from Eric Swalwell there, making a complete fool out of Kristi Noem. And of course, Kristi Noem is the clown who we should all be laughing at, but also watching with hawk eye focus because she is such a threat to the American people and American citizens. She claims to be this defender of the American people, yet she is stripping people of their due process and deporting them to El Salvadorian prisons, deporting children with cancer, and then lying and saying that their moms wanted them to be deported together. The mom wanted the child to be deported so that they could stay together. And now, of course, attorneys are refuting that. I mean, everything that Kristi Noem says is a lie because that's how she is trained to defend her actions. That's how these Trump administration officials go about their business. They act and then they think about the decisions that they're making. Act first, think later, and that ends up in them appearing in front of a congressional committee and lying about their actions. Let's go back to Donald Trump sharing that doctored image of Abrego Garcia's knuckles with MS-13 photoshopped across his knuckles. It was so symbolic of how MAGA will have the facts right in front of them, but they'll close their eyes or they'll look away because acknowledging the facts of the matter means that they have to acknowledge that they've lied. And of course, Kristi Noem can't do that here. And so she just continues to attack Eric Swalwell for asking about a person's due process in the United States of America, which is really tragic and really unbelievable that that's where we are. But as far as it goes, you know, politically, it's like, you guys just, okay, Kristi Noem, Donald Trump, just keep going down this road and watch as your support from Americans continues to just erode. And then once a new Congress comes in, a democratically controlled Congress comes in, then we'll really get to the bottom of your illegal actions, and you'll face either, if you're Donald Trump, you'll face impeachment. And when it comes to these officials, there will be investigations and they could possibly face criminal punishment for their actions. So Kristi Noem, you know, if she wants to continue to just lie, you know, take action first, think about the Constitution, think about due process later. That might be fine and dandy for your extreme mega constituents who, again, will just ignore the facts. But when the rubber hits the road and Democrats take back control of Congress, if that happens after the midterms, then she's going to be singing a different tune when the punishment for her crimes and for her illegal activities is right in front of her, and she can't look away this time. She can't refuse to see it because that's not how law and order works. You don't just get to close your eyes and ignore the consequences for your illegal actions. But all in all, Eric Swalwell did a fantastic job. And if you agree, like this video and share it with your friends to bring them into the conversation. It is so good to be back. I'm like winded because it's been a long time since I've filmed. I had a really bad chest infection, which knocked me out for more than a week, but it is good to be back. It is good to hear from you guys in the comments. And if you're brand new to the channel, my name is Brendan. I make daily political videos when I'm healthy about all this madness that's going on. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to like and interact with this video. Leave your comments, your reflections down in the comments below to tell me what you think about all the madness. Thanks again for watching. My name is Brendan. See you in the next video.